Welcome to part 2 of our presentation on Quizbowl, studying and preparation techniques. So our agenda for today would be study techniques, which includes binders, presentations, writing questions, and practice, as well as reference materials and our conclusion. So start with preparation and study techniques. Once you know what your area of expertise is, it's time to start going about your studying systematically. The best time to do this is not during team practice, and definitely not at tournaments. Yes, you'll pick up things there, but if you want to raise your game and your team to the next level, you need to commit to a certain level of preparation on your own. How much time does this require? Well, that's up to you. For the top players in the country routinely practice 10 plus hours a week. Your goal, however, is first to make your school's A-team or win a regional invitational tournament, and perhaps 3 to 6 hours is a good amount to start off with. So first we'll start with the study binder. In order to study systematically, you will probably want to make notes in a study binder. Organize your binder by subject and then divide your binders into more specific headings. For example, could have a history binder and then sections divided into ancient history, US history, European history, and etc. But what should go in our notes? Not every last bit of information in every toss-up question. A better way to go about things is to climb the pyramid. Most quality toss-ups are pyramidal in nature, meaning that they begin with the more obscure information and move to the more familiar. When reading toss-ups on your own, what you should do is figure out where you have buzzed. Then go back to the 1 or 2 facts that immediately precede what clue you used to buzz in. Find those 1 to 2 facts, write them down in your study binder. Then repeat the process with as many good toss-ups as you can. Bear in mind that you should pay particular attention to toss-ups where you're buzzing in late. While this may be due to a difficult toss-up, it may also be indicative that your knowledge base on this particular topic needs to deepen. Finally, if possible, see if you can compare different toss-ups with the same answer lines. If certain information is contained in multiple questions on the same subject, then that information might be especially worth knowing. The simple act of writing things down will help you tremendously in your study, but then you need to review it. Run through them in your head. The major difference between studying for a course in school and studying for Quizbowl is that in Quizbowl, the information needs to get in your long-term memory. In order for this to happen, though, you need to review most facts repeatedly and then go back and read it through once a month or so to make sure you don't lose that bit of information. This method of preparation is by no means the only way to succeed in Quizbowl, but if you want to maximize your efficiency, climb the pyramid by using the method described above. And don't forget to bring your study binder to practice and tournaments, so you can add to it as needed as well. As you improve, you'll realize that you'll be writing down more information towards the start of toss-ups. Occasional presentations. The other kind of studying I'm going to impose on you will be the occasional presentations on a pool of topics that the team needs to improve on. You will be asked to present quick presentations on topics like, say, the American Civil War, where we can all discuss the major events and timelines. Writing questions. Sometimes I might ask all of you to write a question, like a toss-up and a bonus question, on a topic of your choice, which you'll post to the team as a designated practice. Writing middle school Quizbowl questions is extremely simple, but it can be invaluable when we compete in high school Quizbowl. Practice. Regardless of whether or not Quizbowl is your favorite activity of the week, coming to practice is essential to developing your abilities. It's all fine and well to read packets on your own and study to see where you'd get answers, but nothing can really compare to a live competitive environment. However, I wouldn't be surprised if Quizbowl occupied something of a backseat to most of your daily routines, and there's no problem with that. Missing out on practices here and there is not a huge deal. For the days when you can't make it to practice or want to get in a little on your own, I'd recommend a site called Protable. There are subject-specific rooms available. Use these to brush up on weak spots or strengthen your topic areas. In addition, there are rooms for Jeopardy and Science Bowl. You can also create a room of your own, either by selecting New Room from the first menu you'll see, or by typing / and then whatever you want after the Protable URL. As these can be accessed repeatedly, I advise making a team or school room if one does not already exist. For the conclusion, just like with any hobby or activity, it's easiest if you enjoy what you're doing. Don't get stressed about your negative streak or that the kid next to you is answering more questions. Above all else, Quiz Bowl is a game, and games are meant to be fun. That's the ultimate goal here, to learn things that probably not many people know, to demonstrate your knowledge and your ability to develop as a player, and most importantly, to enjoy what you're doing. Thank you. Here's a list of reference materials that you might want to know for studying. This will help you a lot, I guess. But like, yeah.